Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle Samora, and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet. And on this channel, we go over all things fragrance. If it is your first time watching, I do like to focus on one perfume house or topic at a time. And right now on the channel, we are going to discover Morph together. For today, we're having a bit of an unboxing of Morph Disumano. It is a 2022 release, and this is an Italian niche fragrance brand. I did purchase the fragrance from JOVOY, and it is a fragrance shop in France. If this is something you're interested in, go ahead and continue watching. Consider hitting that subscription button and the bell so you'll be notified to new videos. All right, so if you're not new on the channel and you overheard me say for my birthday and a couple of months ago, during my birthday month, lovely friend Shimmerlux here on the channel went ahead and sent over a ton of samples, and it has taken me a little while to get through them. Really excited to go over today's unboxing and review because it is one that really struck a chord with me. Fragrances that are the whole package and unique to the collection, just those are must-haves, I feel. So Morph Disumano is the whole package, you guys. We're gonna go over the wear, how the fragrance, smells and all that goodness. But let's go ahead and do the unboxing first, so we can just marvel in its beauty. I've only seen the bottle online and all that, so I'm excited to open this right up. So I have the box right here. This does come again from France. So it actually got to me in a decent amount of time. It didn't take forever. The shipping is pretty pricey. I am not going to lie. If you go on the website, you throw something into your cart, I want to say it's about $40. I mean, the fragrance is worth it. So JOVOY, this is the fragrance shop here. Perfumes, it says Perfumes Rares is what it says. All right. So I opened the box and then I realized it's got such cute packaging. Let me unbox it instead. So I hope I don't make a ton of noise, but I'm just going to pull this out of here. There we go. Okay. It was just a box anyways. You guys, look at this. It's got the cutest bag. I don't even know. This is too fancy for me. I don't even know what these are called. It's a bag. And it says JOVOY on it. So nice. Fragrance comes in here. And I have not laid eyes on this beauty. There's something else in here. I wanted to see. Oh, a couple of things. Look at this. All right. So in the bag of tricks from JOVOY, I'm pretty sure these are samples. Actually, they feel like samples. Let's open this up. It's like Christmas already. We're already celebrating Christmas over here. Okay, this is JOVOY's Musk. I can't even Palas or Payas. I don't know how to say this, you guys. Musk, Pallas. Somebody help me out if you are familiar. We're going to try that out. And this is a sample of, I am not familiar, Jeroboam. Jeroboam? Let's open that up and see if that's what it says on it. Oh my gosh. Unboxings are so much fun. Yeah, it says Jeroboam Unu. I don't know what on earth this is. So we're going to have to look into that. So exciting. I didn't know it was going to come with any samples. And there's something else in here. JOVOY's Bayanel 1907. Another sample. Okay. This is cute. This is so nice. It just says JOVOY and the name of the fragrance. So that was unexpected. So cute. Something to kind of check out. Now this says Master Perfumes, discover what your nose knows. It says it's a pocket quiz, special edition. What is this? I have my handy dandy scissors. Now I want to know what this is, you guys. Oh God, away from you. What is this? It says it's a pocket quiz, 120 questions to play and learn about niche perfumery brands found at JOVOY. Ooh, that's cool. Wow. So it's a game is what it is. So brands, perfumes, and tips. That's what it says on here. It's a game, olfactory game and book. 120 questions, a booklet, and it says 12 scents and 100 blotters. I don't see any blotters or scents or anything in here. Oh, I guess also available. You could buy it. You could buy 12 12, yeah, you could buy the whole package here, you guys. You see me discovering like little, my mind is trying to compute. I'm just so excited. This is super cool though, a pocket quiz. Okay, that felt like Christmas for real. Wasn't expecting the samples or the cute little pocket quiz. We're gonna open the box now, really quick here. If you're not familiar with this fragrance, then it's gonna be such a treat for you. Such a treat for you guys, this review. Oh my gosh. Okay. Excuse me while I make the biggest noise ever. Throw that everywhere. Okay, the box feels interesting. Just kind of very cardboardy. It slides open. Slides open. All right. I don't see why not. Just slide off or just open. I think it just slides open. Let's not break it. No. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Just look at this bottle. Oh, what a beautiful. I mean, it's one thing to see these things online. It is, now let me try to get it out here. It is another to see it in person, live, living color, Sorry, I just want to like flip it over so I make sure that I don't drop it, you guys. This is why I tend to shy away from unboxings, because of uncertainty. But hey, I would just die if this thing went flying and fell. That would be crazy. I mean, I know it's happened to me before, but alone. Okay, got it. Well, I didn't get the top. Top off. Sorry for all the noise. Okay, we are here, and we are beautiful. Oh my goodness. This is a heavy weighted bottle. As you can see from the sample, this is a lightly blue colored juice. It just reminds me of ice. The whole bottle here reminds me of ice. I mean, just what? So nice. It's got like a frost gradient. What is that called? An ombre to clear. And the juice is light blue. So interesting, you guys. Okay, well, that was the unboxing. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And now we have our beautiful bottle right here. Can y'all see that wonderfulness? Oh my gosh, so unique. I don't want it to reflect. So unique. I really, really enjoyed that. Wow. Okay, we have samples to play with. You see what these companies do? They know what they're doing. They send over good stuff to play with. All right, you guys, let's get into the fragrance now. And so maybe you will see why I'm so over the top excited to own this, and why it just took one wearing for me to make up my mind that it needed to come into the collection. Okay, full review here coming up right now. In the top, we have coconut milk, mandarin orange. In the mid, caramel, white flowers, and jasmine. In the base, vanilla, tonka bean, precious woods, musk, and amber. I was extremely worried about that combination right there, the musk, the amber, and the woody notes. Normally, or from experience recently, trying niche brands and all the wonderful samples that we've tried throughout the year, I've realized that musk and amber and woods together are very hard for me. They turn. They're not enjoyable for me. So I was almost certain that I was not going to jive with the fragrance, and I was also hoping that I would, because it sounded so beautiful with the coconut and the vanilla. Almost maybe a little bit of a lactonic feel I was picturing it to have. And it just worked out so beautifully. In the opening to this fragrance, we get the we do get the citrus tones in the opening. You get hit with that coconut milk, so you do perceive the coconuts. That was another, not red flag, but worry for me was that the coconut would be too sunscreen, too present, too overbearing, and I just would end up with a cloying mess. That couldn't be further from the truth. This was never cloying. This was enjoyable from opening to end. Oh, that opening is smooth. The smoothest coconut, the smoothest, sweetest, fluffy feel is what you get hit with upon opening, with that light citrus in the top. That mandarin orange just adds the little kick to it that keeps it from feeling weighed down. It's never heavy at all. This is a very fluffy feel of a fragrance, in my opinion. That's what I get hit with. After that, I get hit with an alluring caramel. And again, I do worry about fragrances that have caramel because they can become very nutty and cloying to me. And I can't really handle them, especially in the Texas heat. Uh, this caramel felt like ribbons of caramel. It was not off-putting at all, not one bit throughout the entire wear. It was very comforting. It was enjoyable. So enjoyable, very high quality smelling. Oh yes, very high quality. I will say that again. Just really worried about the coconut, and it was just welcoming. And the whole fragrance was welcoming. Beautiful caramel, slightly lactonic, like I had envisioned. And I say slightly because it wants to be lactonic, but it's not. So I guess you could say creamy, but the coconut milk, it just adds that lactonic feel. And then going into the dry down with the vanilla and the tonka bean is just gorgeous. The coconut never let go for me. It was present throughout the wear, but it is so light and it blends in with that vanilla so nicely that it's just bliss. The entire wear is just bliss. Now the fragrance having the vanilla and the caramel and a little bit of lactonic tone, it did take my nose to Bianco Latte. If you've smelled the beautiful lactonic vanilla caramel musky fragrance that is Bianco Latte, then you kind of know where I'm going with this caramel vanilla lactonic feel that I get from Morph Disumano. However, it's not. They are two different fragrances, but the feel of it is what I'm saying. It just reminds me of the Bianco Latte, just ever so slightly, especially with that caramel presence that is in Morph Disumano. Oh, oh yeah. It's here, you guys. It's just beautiful. And when I mean this fragrance is here, it is here. The longevity is stunning. The sillage, the projection, this has it all. It's the whole package. You get the projection. People around you, what is that? It smells so good. It smells like sweet and what is the word? Dessert, like sweet dessert. Yes, that is Bianco, not Bianco Latte, sorry. That is Morph Disumano is what I'm wearing. Oh, just the entire day just radiating deliciousness. And not just a straight up vanilla. Like people don't say automatically, oh, what is that vanilla? It's not a simple dry down of vanilla. To me, it was nice and complex throughout the wear. So I really did enjoy that. The musk as well, it never got piercing or never tickled my throat in any way. Just really high quality ingredients, I feel, are coming out of this fragrance here. Oh, and does it ever, like I'm saying, stay with you the whole day? The longevity is amazing. It's not going to come off of your clothes until you wash it. It is going to stay with you. And on your skin even, it's really 12 hours plus all the way around. It's really nice when a fragrance clings to your skin. I always find that interesting because that's difficult. That's not easy to do, especially when you're washing your hands and all that pretty often. So it stays with you. All right, you guys. So that was the fragrance itself. The beautiful fragrance, whole package, like I'm saying. So many fragrance layerings I was thinking of as I was wearing the fragrance. But at the same time, it's one of those that doesn't need a single thing. You do not need anything. You can definitely accentuate some notes in here, though. You can accentuate the coconut. You can make it beachy, I feel. Even, like a late, like a nice brunch even. You can accentuate that vanilla, and then even the caramel if you would like. This is just a really, really nice fragrance. There is a fragrance that I have not reviewed on the channel yet, and I got a sample of. I'm going to show you guys this one first. So now we're going to get into a bit of what I feel would layer nicely with the fragrance if you love to combine your fragrances with body care. Because I think I'm done with talking about the beauty that is the fragrance. Just ribbons of beautiful caramel. Okay, just think of just a fluffy dessert, just so nicely. You guys, I went in and wanted to try Game of Spades Royale. I'm just on I don't know, just a little bit of a kick right now. I want things that are fluffy, musky, lactonic feel, like all that goodness. This is said to be a dupe of um, Tribeca by Bond Number 9. I have not reviewed anything on the channel thus far from that brand, Bond Number 9. I just feel like it's one that has so many fragrances that I don't even know where to start. But I mean, I guess we started with a dupe of Tribeca. You guys, this fragrance right here would blend so nicely with Morph Disumano. It would just, I'm not saying there is no coconut in Morph Disumano, but there is an interesting coconut tinge to this that I feel would just elevate it, just elevate it and make it much more present. Okay, we're gonna do a full review from this sample. We got an entire bottle of Game of Spades Royale. Well, yes, we did. So we'll go ahead and work on this soon, you guys, because you have to know how that wear test went and all of that. The Luxury Collection by Game of Spades Royale Parfum. Delicious. Okay, just so delicious. Okay, anyways, now I just wanted to mention that because that's what kept coming to mind was the Game of Spades Royale. Now, if you just want to, let's get into a little bit of layering here. What do I want to wear with this fragrance? I just want to accentuate it, honestly. I just want a little bit of lightness, a little bit of luxurious feel to my skin before I apply my Morph Disumano. And when I think of a light, inoffensive scent with a tiny coconut tinge, I think of Kapari. I think of the Ultra Restore Body Butter with hyaluronic acid. It has prickly pear and coconut oil, and it just smells luxe. Talk about dented skincare. I am so close to finishing this here little body butter tub that I jumped in, especially after experiencing the Morph Disumano. I was like, okay, I just seen this. I need it. Look what I got. It is so funny to me because look at how huge this thing is. I was like, oh my gosh, this thing is so big. Look at how, look, compared to the Bath and Body Works. This is so big. 12 fluid ounces compared to the 8 ounces that these are. Yeah, I decided I really prefer squeeze bottles or pumps. In fact, I prefer squeeze bottles to pumps because the pumps have that little hard part that you have to throw away. And this, I don't know. Even though my hands are clean, right after the shower, and I apply this, it still gives me a little bit of ick to all of my body butter tubs. I'm just like, ah. I need an applicator. I don't know. Anyways, I do love this, and I'm hoping that this has the same consistency, the same scent to it, and all that, because I don't want to open it until I finish this. Okay. Anyways, this is a wonderful, wonderful layering base when you don't want to really change up your fragrance scent. Okay. So just to accompany it, has a little bit of that wonderful coconut tinge. All right, guys. Next, we have, I already mentioned that this kind of took me to the Bianco Latte. So I do have the lotion for Bianco Latte. And if I wanted to, I could definitely mix the two, but I wouldn't need to. Both of these fragrances are strong, long lasting all day long. If I wanted to up that tiny little wanting to go lactonic feel, I could add the Bianco Latte, no problem. I would more than likely just add the lotion and be done. Just the lotion, Bianco Latte lotion that I purchased on Lucky Scent, and the Morph Disumano, and it would just be gorgeous. Whew. All right, so that's that. Um, on the same, now not on the same note, different note, I did mention that I think you could make this a little beachy. Yeah, something like at the beach would work. This has white frangipani blossoms, toasted coconut, bergamot waters, sea salt breeze, and sun-kissed musk. Ooh, and it would just go so nicely. It would give it that nice beachy air, and I don't know, it just kind of matches too. So I think that that would go so lovely. I would really, really love to try that out. We're always at the beach, you guys, so I always think about what to wear over there. Next we have Melon Drench, and this has melon flesh, coconut waves, and bright clementine drip. So in the opening to Morph Disumano, we have the mandarin orange, and this has coconut as well. A little bit of that melon would do it some nice justice, I feel. I just think this would just blend nicely. This would go nice. The Melon Drench by Victoria's Secret. Them and their limited collections, right? That was an awesome gift from Carla here on the channel as well. I love you guys' thoughtful gifts. They're so gifts. I really do. I love your thoughtful gifts. They're amazing. All right. So next, let's do some vanilla. So I know, is there any vanilla in this? It so smells like vanilla. In the stars to me dries down like a little bit of vanilla. I don't know why. It has starflower, sandalwood musk, sugared tangelo, white agarwood, and radiant amber. It is said to smell very close to Baccarat Rouge by 40, and yes, the sugared tangelo and the amber definitely give it a Baccarat Rouge by 40 vibe. But I also get like this interesting vanilla flair to this. So I think for that reason, it would blend nicely. The musk and the amber would go nice with Morph Disumano. I think it would just blend very nicely. Now, coconut wonderfulness. Sunset Glow, if you have this, would also go wonderfully. And I'm just basically talking about things to complement this that wouldn't be that wouldn't clash with your Morph Disumano, but you still want to enjoy some body care. This has fresh coconut, sparkling cherry seltzer, dreamy moonflower, and caramelized vanilla. And this is said to smell like your Sol Janeiro 62. Yeah, it gives a flair to that. It definitely does. Oh my gosh, so nice. This would go nicely as well, you guys. So nice. Now, if you want to go full on, you want to amp up that vanilla. You want to deepen it up. And of course, also, I think this would marry the tonka bean nicely, wrapped in vanilla by Bath and Body Works. This has soft vanilla, velvet sugar, and chantilly cream. I think anything fluffy, creamy would go so good. The fragrance itself is already fluffy and creamy to me. Okay, I think that's it. If you want to do just a light vanilla, any of your favorites that you currently have in the collection, no problem. It would go so nice to complement more Disumano. Oh, so good. I think I'm leaving a couple out that I have down there somewhere, but I can't get to them. And again, you really don't need anything for the fragrance. Like nothing. Unscented lotion you could do, which I have. You could totally rock that, and the fragrance would just give. This is just one of those whole package scents. Beautiful fragrance, you guys. Beautiful. All right, I'll go ahead and link some, what is the word? Some timestamps for the video because I know we did the unboxing first, and we talked about the fragrance, and then we went into the accompanying body care that I feel could go with it. Man, this is just such one of those just wonderful fragrances. If if you don't want to venture out and purchase from France, there is also where my good friend got the fragrance from was Greta. Sillage by Greta B. I think it's Sillage by GB or GB Sillage. I'll link it. I'll link it for you guys if I find it, if it's still available on her shop. She is a YouTuber as well. She does amazing fragrance reviews. I did in the past see quite a few of her Zerjoff reviews when I was trying to build my Zerjoff collection. She really did help me with choosing, based on her preferences, what I felt I would like to add to my collection. So amazing YouTuber, shout out to her. She's got a shop of fragrances. So I'll link it in the description for you guys. And she sends samples too, I believe, and all that goodness. So yeah, we've got to support all of our colleagues here doing what we love to do best and keep it going. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to explore and all of that on here on YouTube with you guys, because it's been a pleasure. So much fun, and we're exploring, getting to know things. We're gonna continue with the Morph brand. I have already tried another one. But I kind of want to do maybe these four in one video if I can. I want to wear them and come back and talk to you guys all about it in one video because I got a lot of plans and not a lot of time left for the year. So we got to speed this up. All right. That was it for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the review, the unboxing, and all that. Let me know what your thoughts are down below on the fragrance. Is it something that you'd want to try? I was getting at the fact that you can purchase decants. I'm not sure if I find any links for samples of the fragrance. I'll link them in the description as well. I know when I was looking, I think I came across a couple. Instead of venturing out and purchasing the full bottle. But goodness, did the sample ever get me? Sample. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. You have a blessed rest of your day, your night, or your evening, and you stay safe.